I'm JoyAgee. I'm a doctoral candidate in the Biotechnology, Science, and Engineering program at the University of Alabama in Huntsville, and I work in the lab of Dr. Rick Myers here at Hudson Alpha Institute for Biotechnology, where I'm studying triple-negative breast cancer.
Can you condense that a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a doctoral candidate,
And
I'm studying
triple-negative
breast cancer research here at Hudson.
Gotcha.
That way we have two options.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm JoyAgee. I'm a doctoral candidate, and I am studying triple-negative breast cancer here at Hudson Alpha.
Tell me first what happened to your friend, your best friend.
Well, one of my best friends from high school, her name is Alicia Bell. We had been friends since 9th grade. She was a very beautiful person, had a wonderful spirit, wonderful smile, funny, smart. She was really the type of person that you always wanted to be around. In our circle of friends, she was our peacemaker. We were always spatting, as girls always do, and she was the peacekeeper. We remained friends after we graduated from high school. I went away to Spelman, and she came here to Huntsville, where she attended Alabama A&M. We were both biology majors. And during our junior year of college, she was just like a typical biology major, stressed out over physics, physiology, organic chemistry, all of the courses that really stress you out and make and break you as a biology student. And she wasn't really worried about her health, thought everything was normal. Why would you think anything is wrong at the age of 20? You're in the prime of your life. You have nothing to worry about. One night as she's preparing for bed, she rolled over and she felt a sharp pain in her breast. And she did a self-exam and realized that she had a lump in her breast. She went to the doctor and learned that she actually had breast cancer. And just after her 21st birthday, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she went through many treatments. She did a lumpectomy where she had the lump removed, and then she followed with chemotherapy. After about 6 months, she found that the cancer was in remission. She was doing well, and throughout the whole time, I have to admit, she was a fighter because she only took time off to do the surgery. Mind you, this is in the middle of the semester, and she returned back to Huntsville and continued with her studies. And she was able to complete her junior year and to go on and finish her senior year and graduate in 2008. Her plan was to become a pharmacist, so she was preparing for pharmacy school while she was well and healthy. However, in 2009, the cancer returned, and this time it was much more aggressive, and it had actually metastasized to other places in her body. This time she was much more sick. She did a lot of treatments, hospitalized very often, seeking out a lot of options, and in the end it just wasn't going to help. And she passed away in March of 2010 at the age of 24.
I'm going to see your beautiful eyes.
Oh, thank you.
So what was that like when you lost one of your best friends at 24?
It was devastating. I was initially devastated when she was first diagnosed with cancer. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think people our age got breast cancer. I always thought this was something that happens to your grandmother or to your aunt, and I was traumatized, but I had to be strong for her because she was going to need a large support system so that she can go through all of the trials that she was going to have to go through to fight the cancer. So it was very hard, but the hardest part of it was in the end when she was really sick because she slept a lot, she was really tired. It just really changed her whole personality to where she really didn't want to be around a lot of people. So it was really hard watching her in the end.
How did that shape you, that experience?
It gave me a lot of personal clarity about what I wanted to do in life. During the time she was going through treatment and battling the cancer, I was in a master's program and thinking about going to get my PhD, but I didn't know what I wanted to study, but I knew I wanted to do something that was biomedically relevant. So watching her go through this really inspired me and helped me to focus on studying breast cancer. And that's what I wanted to do for my PhD research. And now that's what I spend my time doing as I go through my graduate studies.
What does it mean to be here at Hudson Alpha doing this research?
Honestly, being here is really a dream come true. As a college student, I read a lot about Rick Meyer's work. I was very well aware of him before I came here. So having the opportunity to meet him and basically interview to join his lab, it was really great, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity. We are surrounded by some of the best researchers in the nation, in the world, and it's awesome because most graduate students don't get that experience. So I'm getting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be around such great scientists.
You're also getting an opportunity to become one of the world's great
Yes.
scientists. Tell me about that. What is it you want to accomplish here?
Well, what I want to accomplish is to do research that actually contributes to what we understand about breast cancer. My specific area of focus is triple negative breast cancer. We don't have good therapeutic targets for this particular type of breast cancer, and I'd just like to contribute to the wealth of knowledge for this particular cancer so that we can discover therapies for this type of breast cancer.
And why is breast cancer research so important in general?
Breast cancer research is important because it can happen to me, it can happen to you, it can happen to our sisters, our aunts, our moms, and it doesn't see an age. It can span from young women to older women, and while we do know a lot about breast cancer, we understand the biology, there's still a lot for us to learn. And the most important thing is that everyone's cancer is different. So the research that we do here at Hudson Alpha, we're able to help to understand how can we implement personalized medicine and help patients individually. So that's why the research we do here is so important.
Will you say that part one more time about the research being here to do personalized medicine?
Yes. Here at Hudson Alpha, a major focus of our research is genomics and understanding complex disease. One of the largest areas of research we do is cancer, like the breast cancer projects that we do. Everyone's cancer is different, and being able to understand someone's personal genetic makeup is very imperative so that we're able to treat our patients properly and give them the treatments that will actually help them.
Breakthrough breast cancer. Have you heard about this campaign yet? How exciting is it to know that we're asking people to accelerate the research, the translational research that's underway here?
It's very important because we are close to a cure, but we're still far away from a cure for breast cancer. And the reason that I say we're very far away is because, like I said, everyone's cancer is different. So if we're able to identify genomic signatures that are very similar to what we see in patients, we can move that to the bench and really help patients much better. So I'm excited about that.
If you will, tell me, I don't know, did you listen to the song, the link I sent?
I did.
Okay, what did you think about that?
I thought the song was very moving. It really resonated with me because I took it personal, because there's a part of the song that says, if not me, then who? And I take that attitude when I come into the lab each day because I feel like I have an obligation to do research because I feel like it's going to help other women that may be suffering from breast cancer like my friend did. And then another part of the chorus says, if not now, then when? And I like that part because when are we going to support breast cancer? When are we going to give? If you don't give, then who's going to give? If you're not going to give now, then when? So just being able to support funds for research at Hudson Alpha helps us to continue the projects that we're doing here.
Very good.